Hi, this is Hardball Retro. Welcome to the Retro Dome. Today's game is Full Count Baseball 6. This was published by Lance Haffner I'm going to say this was around 1994, somewhere in that time frame. The version that I'm running today is 6.53, and the copyright is 1999, so this is a slightly updated version of Full Count 6. But at any rate, we're gonna dig in here and just go through a couple of the menu options. This is a lot more fleshed out than the original Full Count Baseball that I've posted on here, the Commodore 64 version. I know there was an Apple II version back in the day. I think there was an IBM PC version as well. So anyway, you can look at compiled stats, league leaders. I'm just going to go through, I had run a season on here, 1977, so I'm going to show you the league leaders and standings, and then we'll play an exhibition game. All right, so I want to go to view results. I'll look at the AL first. All right, so these are the results of my replay. Obviously, the Yankees and Kansas City did what they did in real life, pretty much. Rod Carew hit .399, one hit shy of the 400 mark. But we have some folks on the leaderboard that probably you're not used to seeing there, so I'll just leave this up for a minute. Rick Burleson, 371 average. Bob Baylor, 365. What I like on this is it's got the who's hot and who's not. So you can compare the top and the bottom of the leaderboards in one screen. All right, go to the next. All right, so we got several folks with 200 hits. Carew with 248. Al Cowens with 20 triples. Carew leading the way with 53 doubles, and Bobby Bonds of the Angels with 48 home runs, easily outdistancing Jim Rice and George Scott of Boston. Carew with 141 runs, Freddie Patek with 65 steals, Bobby Bonds with 58, so he had an excellent year. And let's continue on, go through some of these a little more quickly. All right, now we get to the pitching. Sparky Lyle, Ron Guidry, Frank Tanana. And you can see Louis Tiant had a rough year. Dave Goltz, 22-6. Dennis Leonard, 23-8. Tanana with 20 wins. Doyle Alexander, 20 wins for Texas. And let's go strikeouts. Nolan Ryan, 311. Okay. Not a ton of saves. Okay, you've got club batting and pitching coming up here. So the Red Sox hit 295 as a team. Yankees 291. And we have Texas with a league-leading 3.46 ERA. All right, so that is the AL. Let's go through the NL real quick here. I clicked on the wrong one. League leaders. View. NL. No change. All right, so we got the Phillies with 99 wins. And a tight race in the West with the Big Red Machine. taking out the Astros by a single game, and over the Dodgers by 5. Templeton, 341. Ken Griffey Sr., Larry Boa, George Hendrick, Ted Simmons, Pete Rose, and so on. Boa with 223 hits. Templeton, 19 triples. Tony Perez, 47 doubles. Let's see, runs. Joe Morgan. Frank Tavares, 91 steals. Cesar Cedeno, 71. On base, Joe Morgan. Base on balls, Joe Morgan. All right, pitching, Tom Seaver, 1.72. Jim Barr, probably would rather not discuss his 6+ ERA there. Carlton, 24 wins. J.R. Richard with 20. Phil Niekro leading the league with 228 strikeouts and 19 complete games. Save leader, Raleigh Fingers, 27. Gossage, 23. 25. Suter, 23. So that all makes sense. 283 batting for Cardinals and the Phillies. Houston, 3.4 ERA. Dodgers, 3.41. Okay, so that's that. Again, nothing fancy. DOS menu. Play a game. All right, so option 1, computer, no. Human opponent, no. I'm going to do computer opponent. So that's me versus the computer. Option 2, AL versus NL game. I'm just going to leave that as AL because it's an exhibition. Use DH, yes. Exhibition game, yes. October, that's fine. Night game, sure. I'm not going to mess with the other stuff, but you can change whether or not to use the weather, to use injuries, split stats, days rest, manager profiles, so on and so forth. So I'm going to go to 7. Disk ID is 77. It's the last 2 digits of the year. All right, I'm going to do, let's do, just so we see a different stadium, we're going to do Yankees at Dodgers. How's that? Yankees. Home team will be the Dodgers. Let the computer manage the Yankees. All right. Manually pick a starter. 0. Disable pitchers. No. Grant day off. No. Continue. So I'm going to hit Z. Select starter. We'll face Guidry. Any change? No. So 0. Manually pick starter. Z to continue. Starter. We'll go with Sutton. No change. Input a lineup manually or select from a manager profile. So I know I have one in here. So lineup number 0. Are you disabling any batters? No. So Z. And no change. We'll keep that lineup as is. Save this lineup. No, I don't need to save it. Input a lineup manually. No. Select a lineup from manager profile. Lineup number 9 because I just plugged that one in a few minutes ago. We're going to reactivate everybody. Not sure why Burke was deactivated. Z to continue. Lineup is over on the right hand side. Looks good. 0 for no changes. Save it. No, we already have it saved. Current park is Dodger Stadium. Select a different stadium. No. And here we go. All right, so if you look in the lower left corner, you'll see the options. Dodgers are on the field, so I can pitch, intentionally walk, infield in, corners in, infield normal, personnel, pitch around, guard lines, hold runner, so on. I'm going to pitch. Rivers wallops one to deep center. Monday on the run, climbs the wall, and he makes the catch for out number 1. So Roy White's up. High foul ball near first, no play. All right, you will notice that this is pretty bare bones as far as the play-by-play descriptions. There's no sound effects. There's no animation. It's pretty much just, simulate as fast as possible. So, and it's one pitch results. So Sutton winds and delivers. White bounces one to second. Lopes picks it up, throw to first. White is out at first. And here's Munson. Hit hard to short. Russell is on it. Easy throw to first. Munson is out. All right, so that's top of the first done. Now I've got same deal, left-hand corner. Hit away, hit and run, steal, bunt, personnel, game options. W for weather conditions, L for show lineups, Q to quit the game. All right, so let's hit away. Lopes digs in at the plate. Guidry kicks the rubber and deals. And that's a single to center. You can control how quickly the play-by-play goes by. So one thing I've noticed is that once the last sentence appears for the play-by-play, prints it, it disappears pretty quickly. So just have to keep an eye on that. I know there's a way to speed it up, slow it down. Not all that concerned with it. So hit away. Russell lines a base hit. So we've got first and third, nobody out, Garvey up. Hit away. Page resets. Grounder down the left field line to third. And Lopes. Okay, so I see what happened. All right, Russell's out at second. Lopes, for some reason, did not run on the play. I guess he figured Nettles could gun him down at home. So Say's the batter with one away now. Guidry kicks and fires. Curveball up and in. Guidry whiffs. Ron Say. So now we got 2 out, first and third. Reggie Smith. Guidry brings it, skied to left. White scarcely has to move. He takes it in. All right. Blown a golden opportunity to score there. And Reggie's up, facing Sutton. We're just going to pitch to him. Here's the delivery, weak roller towards third, save the dive and grab, rifle to first, Jackson is out. Chris Chambliss. Sutton gets the sign, hit on the ground a second, Lopes has it, over to first, Chambliss is out. Delivery by Sutton, knee-high line drive to Garvey, and we're out of the inning. That was Nettles hitting, sorry I didn't announce that. Dusty Baker's up against Guidry, bottom of 2, no score. Baker takes a mighty swing. It looks like he injured himself. He must replace Baker with a pinch hitter. That's great. So we go to the personnel. Change batter or fielder, number 2. And I've got outfield, I've got Burke or Hale. And we're facing Guidry, so it looks like, let's see. So I got to do number 1, select pinch hitter. Number of sub is 9. Burke, are you sure? Yes. And then we go Z to resume play. and then 0 to resume play. We're back, and Burke is up. Burke steps into the box, the kick and the pitch. Burke rips one into the gap in right center field, and that's a double. Nice. Nice recovery there, guys. Bouncing ball to short by Monday. Dent takes it on the bounce, sidearms it to first. Monday is out. Yeager, runner on second. Guidry checks and deals right down the middle. Strike 3. One of the other nice features in this game is you can enter the umpires' information. So if you know the umpires in a particular league and season, you can plug their names in. Adds a little more flavor to the play-by-play. Lacey, Lee Lacey with runner on second, 2 down. Lacey swings, gone, home run. Burke scores, Lacey scores, and it's 2-0. All right, so round tripper by Lacey. Dodgers go ahead 2-zip. Top of the order, Davey Lopes. Pitch is on the way. Lopes beats it out for an infield hit. All right, well, we've got the lead, so let's try a steal. Yeah. Number 3 is steal. Not a good lead for Lopes. Maybe we won't steal. Let's hit away. Sure. Baltimore chopped to left center field for a hit. Lopes try for third. Yes, no against White. No, we're going to hold up. Garvey watches it go by. Rhodes barks out strike 3. That's 3 for Guidry. All right, top of 3. Dodgers up. 2-zip. Lou Pinella's up. Routine pop by Pinella. Russell calls for it and makes the catch. Bucky Dent. Lace to short. Russell with a diving grab. Quick throw to first. Dent is out at first. Here's Randolph. Setting pitches, hit to short. Russell drops it, picks it up, rifled to first. Randolph is out. Okay, here's Say. Single line drive to center field. So the Penguin is on at first. Reggie Smith. Sky to right. Jackson got a great jump. He's got it. And now we've got Burke, who doubled his last time up. And, yep, if you look in the bottom right corner, you'll see Burke with his seasonal average, but then it says 1-for-1 today. You've got Guidry with his 16-7 record with a 2.82 ERA actual, and then his line for the day, which is 2 1/3, 7 hits allowed, 3 strikeouts. All right, here's Burke. Full count. Kicking the pitch way inside at the knees. Ball 4. So we've got first and second. And Rick Monday. Monday leaves the bat on his shoulder. Rhodes says it missed. Ball 4. All right. Bases loaded. Steve Yeager gives it a ride to right. Jackson goes back, climbs the wall. It's long, it's gone. Grand salami for Steve Yeager. The Dodgers go up. Oh. Pitching change. That's the end of Gators Day. Short day for Louisiana Lightning with 2 1/3, 6 earned, and 8 hits allowed, 1 walk, 3 Ks. So Dick Tidrow coming on to face Lee Lacey here. Tidrow throws in the hole, left side to short. Dent moves. Wide throw to first. Lacey's out. Davey Lopes. Routine grounder to short. Dent is up with it. Throw to first. He's out. That retires the side, but the Dodgers put 4 on the board on Yeager's grand slam, and they lead 6-0 after 3. All right, here's Make the Quick, Mickey Rivers. Sutton brings it at the knees. Sutton fans Rivers. That's out number 1. Roy White off the fist to right field. Smith camps under it, hauls it in. Munson, there's a drive down the line. Burke backs up. He's there. He's got it. All right. That takes care of the Yankees in the 4th. Bill Russell facing Tidrow. He's in the windup to pitch. A grass cutter to second. Randolph charges it. Gunn to first. And Russell's out. Towering fly hit to right. Reggie waiting there. And he pulls it in. So Garvey's retired. Here's Ronce. He looks at called strike 3, turns and glares at Rhodes, I mean. Okay, so scoreless 4th. Here's Reggie leading off the top of the 5th against Sutton. Reggie lines it to deep right. Smith on the run, and it's way out of here. Home run. How about that? Reggie Jackson scores, and the Yankees are on the board. That's their first hit of the day and first run. So cuts the lead to 6-1. Chris Chambliss singles past Garvey for a base hit. So Sutton looking a little bit rattled out there. The pitch to Nettles, hit on one hop to short, could be a double play. Throws to Lopes. Chambliss out at second, on to first. Nettles out, double play. Nella lines it hard, it's off Garvey's glove. Garvey is down and injured. He's injured for the remainder of the game. He must replace Steve Garvey. Huh. Alrighty. We'll go to 6 personnel. Change batter or fielder. It looks like there's no first baseman on our bench, so I've got the option to swap positions between players. And looks like Russell is the only one that can play first. I wonder if, I don't even know if Lacey could have. All right, well, I guess we're doing that and putting Tech Martinez at short. Wow, I guess what are my choices here? Oh no, I'm looking at that wrong. We're not doing Bill Russell. My bad. Let's go with. I think we're gonna move. All right, Reggie Smith is moving to first. Substitute player in lineup. Number 3. Number of sub is C. Hale. Okay. Resume play. All right, so Baker and Garvey going down with injuries in this game. That's not very good. We got Reggie Smith at first now. All right. Pitch. Delivery by Sutton. Over the bag to third. Say scoops it. Quick throw to first. Dent is out. Smith hit away. Tidrow checks and deals. Bouncing ball. And that's a base hit to right. Burke. Pitch headed home. Burke strokes a base hit. So first and second. Monday's up. Here's the payoff pitch. Rhodes calls it a ball. Monday draws the walk, and it's bases loaded for Yeager again. Could we get 2 grand slams in one game? Let's find out. Hit away. Sinking liner to right, it goes to the wall. 2-bagger. Smith scores. Burke scores. 8-1 Dodgers. Nice. All right, here's Lee Lacey. Chopper to third. Nettles waits on it. Late throw to first. Monday scores. Lacey is out at first. 9-1. Baby Lopes. Tidrow brings it. There's a drive down the line. Roy White makes a diving catch. Russell. It's in the dirt. The runners move up 90 feet. Credit Tidrow with a wild pitch. Tidrow sets and deals. Soft liner. He has it for the out. All right. 9-1 Dodgers after 5. Here's Sutton to face Willie Randolph. To wind up the pitch, hit near the line. Hale shields his eyes. He gloves it. Mickey Rivers, broken bat pop up. Russell runs under it, makes the catch. 2 down. Roy White. Routine grounder to short. Russell comes hard. Snap throw to first. White is out. There's Tidrow. Rolled softly right at third. Nettles fields it cleanly. And he's out. High foul. First base side. That's a souvenir. Say swings and misses. Rhodes punches him out. Okay. Reggie Smith. Looks out at Tidrow. Here's the pitch. That's a base on balls. Hold the phone. Martin is making a pitching change. Sparky Lyle. So yeah, I didn't go into that, but you can do manager profiles in this as well. So that's pretty neat. Plug in the name of the manager. You can set up their tendencies. How often they change the pitcher, how often they try to steal, bunt, so forth. So Glenn Burke is up. Solid line drive to left. White moves to his left, makes the catch. All right, after 6, it's 9-1 LA. Munson facing Sutton. High pop to shallow right. Smith waits, makes the catch. Here's Reggie. High fly to right. Hale makes an incredible catch. Chris Chambliss lines it to deep left. Burks feels the gravel under his feet. It's long, long, it's gone. All right, solo blast for Chris Chambliss. 9-2. Sutton sets and deals on the nose towards second. Lopes ranges to get it, throws to first. Nettles is out. Lyle versus Monday. Monday launches one to deep right field. Reggie's running back, jumps at the wall. He makes the catch. Yeager. Routine fly to right. Reggie's there. He pulls it in. Yeager does have 6 RBI today, so forgive him for that one. Grounder back to the pitcher. Lyle picks it off the turf. Leisurely throw to first. Lacey is out at first. All right. We're through 7. 9-2 Dodgers. Pinella looks out at Sutton. Here's the windup in the pitch. Grounds a 1-hopper to the pitcher. Sutton picks it up. Pinella is out at first. Bucky Dent. Infield hit for Bucky. Full count. So Sutton getting into a little bit of trouble here. Might be tiring. Oxen fires. Rivers with a single to left. Dent scores, and it's 9-3. I think we're going to go to the mound. And relief pitcher. Select reliever. And it does say Don Sutton is tiring. Charlie Huff, are you sure? Yes. Resume play. All right, so we got Charlie Huff on the mound now, the knuckleballer facing White. Team grounder to second, throws to Russell. Over to first. Double play. Gets out of the inning. Nice job by Charlie Huff. We got Lopes facing Sparky. And base on balls for Lopes. Let's see if we can try that steal again here. I know we're up 9-3, but edges away from the bag. The pitch. There goes Lopes. Munson gets it off. Munson nails Lopes out at second. All right, we tried. Russell goes down swinging. 2 down. Here's Hale. Taps home plate. Lyle kicks and fires. Grass cutter to second. Randolph is on it. Hurried throw to first. Hale is out. Okay, here we go. Top 9. Dodgers with a 6-run lead. Charlie Huff on the mound. Thurman Munson at bat. Grounder to third. Say ranges behind the bag. Strong throw to first. Munson is out. All right. Huff versus Jackson. We know how this went in real life in Game 6 of the 77 series. Gets the rubber and fires just outside. No, that's strike 3, and he whiffs. Reggie could not catch up to the knuckleball on that one. Chambliss rolls it to short. Tough play. Bounces the throw to first. Chambliss is out. And Dodgers defeat the Yankees by a final score of 9-3. Press any key to continue. Send box score to screen. Send box score to printer. Send box score to text file. Let's send it to the screen. All right, there's our line score. Obviously, Dodgers went ahead early and never looked back. Here's the Yankees. We had homers from Reggie and Chris Chambliss here. Chambliss with a couple of hits. And next screen, we've got the homer and the double, 6 RBIs from Yeager. And home run, 3 RBIs from Lee Lacy as the DH. A couple of hits apiece by Burke, substituting for Baker. Lopes and Russell, a couple of hits. All around, pretty much everyone contributed here. Guidry, roughed up. Tidrow, 3 innings, 3 runs in relief. Lyle pitched well. And we had Sutton doing his thing. Charlie Huff, inning and 2/3 scoreless at the back end. And then you get your errors, doubles, triples, so forth. There's our home runs. Didn't see any, but there are ejections in the game, so that's pretty cool. There's your umpire list. Again, not too many games have that. Time of game, attendance, temperature, wind, sky, precipitation. So a lot of detailed info here. It's pretty cool. If you look on Facebook, there is a Full Count Baseball forum, and there's a files section. You can actually download this game, and a number of seasons are available for it. So, and I believe that it's in progress, that there is a programmer who is converting this to run in current Windows platform. So keep an eye out for that as well. So I would strongly suggest signing up for that Facebook group if you're interested. But still definitely a worthwhile game to check out. There's a lot of fans of this one that I've seen out on the forums. So anyway, that's Full Count Baseball 6. Hope you enjoyed it. Take care. See you next time. And until then, keep playing ball.